Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Crybaby Pumpkin or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind Let's Play of the 100 Lion Last Defense Academy 2. Last time, we tried to figure out what's going on with this, ghosty wraith girl that's been stalking us. We had another death in the family. Sorry, Moko, I miss you already. And we decided that maybe we can talk to the ghost. Oh, and we found a cursed box with it, but maybe we can talk to the ghost if we absorb more cryptoglobin. So that's what we did. And so we absorbed cryptoglobin, and then we took a nap, and now we woke up. So hopefully we'll be able to interact with this race ghost in some way to find out what's going on. Now I've had some theories about this over the last couple episodes, so I'm excited to see which, if any, are true. Right. Maybe now I'll finally be able to talk to her. She abruptly showed herself early that morning, before the sun had risen. She looks like Ava now. You are Ava, right? Ava, the commander whose death I caused. The wandering soul that had attached itself to me. I didn't know how this had happened, or what I should say to her. Whatever I say, she'll still hate me for what I've done. Hey, Ava. I'm
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm sorry. You can hear my voice now, can't you? Thank goodness. I've been trying to get through to you for so long now, but nothing seemed to work. Oh, right. The box. Don't open the box.
I can hear you. And you really are Ava?
Yes, I am Ava, the paragon of nature.
You are. The same one we fought against. But we absorbed your hemoanima. How are you still here? And in that form?
I don't know. I don't really understand it myself.
Huh?
After I lost, all I could think about was how much I didn't want to die. How much I wanted to go on living. The next thing I knew, I was like this, but nobody could hear me.
Right. Of course it's been you who's been haunting me all this time. You must really hate me. It only makes sense that you tried to strangle me and sent that doll after me.
Strangled you? What are you talking about?
What do you mean? You were there. You called me to the library, gave me that old book, then started choking the life out of me. And last night, or technically I guess it was the day before, when that doll attacked.
Oh, I remember that. I did my best to shake the room so you'd realize you were in danger. Did it work?
Oh, wait. What?
I think there's been a misunderstanding. Before we go any further, there's something I need to tell you. When I told you about the box of blessings, I lied. You mustn't open that box.
Huh?
Our legends tell of two different kinds of boxes. One is a box of blessings, and the other is a box of calamity. They look exactly the same, so you can't easily tell them apart. I intentionally said nothing about the existence of the boxes of calamity. I meant for you to think you had a box of blessings, so that you would open it.
Doing that would have brought literal calamity down on us. So why did you admit to it now?
Since I became like this, I've really seen you all for the first time.
Seen us? What do you mean?
Hehe.
What?
Oh, sorry. But you're all, well, you're just a bunch of students, and you're being made to fight by forces beyond your control. And it's only natural to be nice to young ones, don't you think?
But we're enemies.
Believe me, I have thoughts about the war. Even so, it wouldn't be right to punish you for it. The responsibility for this war, and all that we've suffered from it, lies squarely with the ones who sent you here. I realize that, now that I've seen you for who you really are. So I wanted to take back my curse.
That's it?
Isn't that enough? Anyway, whatever you do, don't open that box.
Is another killer doll going to come out of it if I do?
I don't know. Maybe. No one really knows what will happen when a box of calamity is opened. Not even I know when the next disaster might strike.
And that's what she told me. So there really is a ghost? I told you guys! Bet you feel pretty dumb for not believing me now, huh?
Something feels off about this. Can we really say that's the same thing as a ghost?
Of course we can! Anything so long as it means I was right.
That's so petty, even for you.
Shoma's still looking down. What's up with him?
The only thing of real importance is that we shouldn't open the box. It clearly has the potential to cause a lot of harm. If it turns up again, we should leave it well alone.
We learned something else though, right? There's another ghost apart from Ava who's been attacking us!
You mean the one who tried to strangle Takumi and sent the doll after him? I wouldn't be so sure. For all we know, Ava was lying about that too.
You think so?
It's possible. It's possible she's pretending to be friendly while actually engineering this curse behind our backs. There being another ghost could just be a convenient excuse to get you to trust her.
Trust you to think of the worst possible scenario.
I don't know, she didn't seem like she'd do that.
We've only got your word for it. Even if everything she told you was the truth, it doesn't change the fact that she lied to us before. And if she deceived us once, she's bound to do it again.
Can't deny that! For once I agree with ya, Hiriko. Folks who lie once will lie again. That's just how it goes. Anyway, we gotta learn more about the ghosts first. Maybe she'll be able to talk to us through our hemoanima too.
Yeah, I agree. The way things are now, we still have no idea what kind of person Ava is. If you really can talk to her now, we need information. Maybe she can tell us more about the invaders and the remaining commanders.
That's a good point. I'll ask her next time I see her.
Speaking of which, where is she now? She's not like right behind me, is she?
No, for what she told me, she isn't here all the time. She sort of fades in and out of consciousness throughout the day, kind of like a sleep cycle. When she's asleep, I can't see her and she's less aware of things herself. That's the state she's in now.
How very convenient. Did you ever consider she could actually be using this time to get another killer doll ready? I guess it's worth keeping our guard up at least. But you can't let this chance go to waste, Takumi. Try to learn everything you can from her.
I'll do that. It can't hurt to ask her about all of this. I spent the rest of the day standing by, hoping for Ava to reappear. But by the time the sun had set, there was still no sign of her.
Good morning. Or should I say, good afternoon.
Oh, hey Ava. I didn't realize you were awake, if that's the right word.
It's close enough. My consciousness is a lot clearer right now. Are you going to bed already? Too much sleep can be bad for you, you know.
I just wanted to speak to you. I thought I'd wait here until you showed up again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could predict when I'll be able to talk.
Yeah, about that. Is it harder for you to appear when there are other people besides me around?
I don't think so.
There's no need for me to shut myself away separate from the others then. By the way, was that you I saw behind the school that one time? I found a box buried in the dirt, and I saw some kind of apparition.
Yes, that was me. I thought you were about to open the box, but I was in such a hurry to stop you, I ended up knocking you out.
So you took the box away. That's why I didn't find it there later.
Yes, I discarded it outside of the wall of fire.
Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't want to risk it. If she lifts something up, does it look like it's floating or does it just vanish? I'm curious now. I'll have to test it out sometime.
I did the same for the box in the shrine I'd seen in the city ruins near here. That one had already been opened though, so I don't know if it did any good.
That was you too.
Did I do something wrong?
Nah, it wouldn't do me any good to gripe about it now. More importantly, I wanted to ask you about some things.
Of course. If it's something I can answer, I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
First of all, what are you invaders? Sire and Nigao told us some things about you, but it was all pretty vague and sketchy. I want to hear the truth. What are you?
That's a rather vague question. I don't know if this will help you to understand or not, but we are...
Ava?
I can't remember.
Huh?
I am Ava, the Paragon of Nature. I need to make it home someday. I know that, so why can't I?
Whoa, Ava, are you alright? I don't know what's going on, but you try to stay calm, okay?
Why can't I? Looks like you're having trouble.
It's you. Did you come to help?
Yes. It seems like her construct is losing its integrity. Give me a minute. If I do this... Do you feel better now? This might be hard for you, but try not to think about any really serious matters. Hemo Anima is heavily influenced by strong emotions, after all. Pondering deep questions like, what am I, could make it hard for you to maintain this form. But my memories...
Hey, what happened? What's going on with her?
You've probably worked this out by now, but she's manifesting this body using Hemo Anima. And like we saw when you came back to the future, Hemo Anima is able to act as a medium to retain information. I can only assume that Ava's isn't as strong as ours is.
And that's why she wasn't able to keep all her memories from when she was alive.
I think so. When she died, she was most attached to her identity and her strong desires. So those are the things she retained. She didn't have the capacity to keep everything. So now there are gaps in her memory. Try not to dwell on it. That will only make it worse. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all this. At any rate, if you start doubting your sense of identity, your body may start falling apart again. Thank you for the warning. I'll try to be careful. One more thing. This isn't a sure thing, but I don't think you'll be able to maintain that form forever.
What does that mean?
Hemo Anima is linked to blood, and Ava doesn't have a physical body anymore. If this form is something she created with the last of her power, it will keep degrading until that power runs out. One day she'll probably just disappear permanently.
What?
It's okay, Takumi. Deep down, I knew this wouldn't last. Don't look so sad. My fight with you ended long ago. Since then, I've been on borrowed time. There's no use regretting it now.
Right. She's right. It's a little late for me to want to keep Ava alive. Especially when I'm the one who killed her.
How long do you think I have left?
I'm mixing voices and I'm sorry, that was bad.
I really don't know. But the more you do in this form, the faster you'll use up your remaining Hemo Anima. Even if you stay put and do nothing, it will still run out someday. Nothing like this has ever happened before, so who can say when? I see. I'll do my best to save my strength. I can feel my consciousness fading. We'll have to talk again next time. Sorry for appearing so suddenly. Did I make the wrong call?
No, I'm glad you showed up when you did.
It sounded like Ava's told you something about the box, at least.
Huh?
Does that mean I can take a break from deciphering that book?
Yeah, sure. I probably should have told you about that already. Sorry.
It's fine. I know you're busy. I'll get back to my main job for now. Sorry for the trouble.
Is Aito is Aito the one running around killing people then, maybe? You really shouldn't be the one apologizing.
Day 60. Because we still don't know all the nature of the death. Although, I think it might have to do with the boxes. Because
Time to rise and shine.
Kako had already opened the one that was in the shrine. But there was the one that Moko had that was open, so Moko opened it as well. And we don't know where she found it, but she could have found it with Yugamu, which would have been why, if Yugamu had found it and opened it, would have been why he got. So, like, that's, I think, what they're saying is what happened, is that the three of them all opened a box of Calamity and got killed. Alright. Time to give our lives for another insufferable day at the last academy. What's that noise?
Huh?
Ava, is that you? Who's there? The room's shaking. This has happened before. Back then it was Ava doing it. Ava, are you in here? Some time passed and then the shaking subsided.
Huh?
The room didn't collapse. Thank goodness. But that's the least of my worries. I did my best to consider the situation calmly and clearly. I thought of several explanations for what had just happened. First of all, it could have been an intruder, an invader, maybe. A living one or a ghost, it didn't really matter. Second, it could be something completely beyond my understanding. No use about thinking about that too deeply. Lastly, it could have been Ava. She'd been able to move my room around. She told me so herself. And she definitely had a reason to hate us. What if she was lying about forgiving us and is still nursing a deep-seated resentment? It would make sense for her rage to be directed at me. It all added up. It's no use trying to think through all of this in the heat of the moment. And she did say she didn't need me to be alone to manifest herself around me. So I'm gonna go to tomorrow, apparently. Just nothing happened on day 60. Week. Maybe something will happen on 61. I didn't see Ava at all yesterday. We've got no way of knowing when she'll be able to appear next. She doesn't even know herself. Come to think of it, there's a chance she could appear without me knowing it, like while I'm asleep. Maybe I should have let her know it's okay to wake me up if that does happen. Are we just gonna keep skipping days until we see her again? Like, I guess that's fine. Nothing really wrong with it.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine. Prepare.
Yeah, Oh, something. Looks like I'm here first today. Are the others still asleep? Guess I'll just grab myself some breakfast while I'm waiting.
Will you be eating that stuff again today?
Yeah.
Ah! Ava. You're awake, huh? Morning.
Good morning. I'm not watching you all the time, but it seems like you all eat that one dish a lot. You know, the stuff in the thick brown sauce with rice.
Huh?
You mean curry. I wouldn't say we eat it a lot, not every day or anything. It's just that one of us has a really great recipe, so we tend to let her cook it whenever she offers.
I worry about you all living here unsupervised. Are you sure you're eating right? You need a varied, balanced diet. It can have an adverse effect on your development otherwise.
I hate to admit it, but you might be right. We do just tend to gravitate towards whatever food we like best. You know, I've been wondering, do you have any younger siblings, or maybe kids of your own?
Huh? Where's this coming from?
I don't know, you just seem used to taking care of people, like a big sister or a mother would. I immediately regretted asking. Ava's memory was fractured. I shouldn't be calling attention to details about her life she might be missing. I tried to think of a way I could take the question back, but before I could, she answered me.
Yes, I did.
Huh?
Really?
Ah.
You remember that, huh? Whoa, Kurara!
Ah.
How long have you been there? You could have said something.
She's here right now, isn't she?
I am. Good morning.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one who can see her. You didn't hear her say hello just now, did you?
Look, it's not like you're spewing complete nonsense every time you open your mouth as anything new. But try to consider what it's like for the rest of us to see you prattling away to yourself.
I don't have much choice. It's not like I can just ignore her.
Huh?
Sorry to cut you off in the middle of our conversation, Ava. Maybe we should head somewhere else so we can talk without disturbing anyone.
Of course. I've remembered something that I want to tell you, too.
Fine then. Be sure to let someone know if you're going outside the school. Wouldn't want you to get stranded with no chance of rescue.
Right, thanks. I'll be careful. One more thing. Ava's worried that we all eat too much curry.
What? Hold up, where is she? Sit your ass down, Spook. I'll teach you to ridicule my family recipe. You need some re-educating. This deliciousness of Uzuzuki curry reaches even beyond the veil of death.
Come on, let's go.
Is it alright for us to leave her like that? Like this?
Yeah, just let her rage for a while. It's probably good for her to have her curry obsession challenge sometimes. Silly Kurara. Right, we should be good to talk here. There's no one around to get weirded out by me talking to myself, at least.
Sorry for all the trouble I'm causing you.
It's fine. What was it you wanted to tell me?
You asked me before if I had children of my own. I had a little girl. Although technically she was my niece.
Wow, really?
After my brother and his wife died, I took her in and raised her as my own. I remember her very clearly. Her name, her face, her voice. The life we lived together. I'd forgotten so much about myself, but I could never forget her. I'd like to see her again one last time.
See her. Not talk to her as well?
Only people with hemoanima as strong as yours can see or hear me. Even if I went straight back to the village now, I wouldn't be able to talk to her. But even so, I would like to go back. That desire is what allowed me to come back like this.
If you're telling me this, does it mean you can't get there on your own?
Yes, I've tried, but I was never able to get very far. I feel like I could probably make it with the resonance effect of both our hemoanima, Takumi. You'll come with me, won't you?
And I'm guessing your village is a pretty long way from here.
Yes. My memories of where it is are a little hazy, too. I've only retained enough to have a general idea of the direction and distance.
Oh, alright. I'll need some time to think about this.
Of course. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be pushing this all on you all of a sudden.
No, it's okay. That's not the problem. But this village is where you were living before, right? With the other invaders? Is it okay for you to show me where it is?
I may have only known you a short time, but I've still learned a lot about you. Enough that I know you're not the kind of person who would abuse this knowledge.
I hope you're right.
Oh, sorry. It looks like I'm about to disappear again. It's still early, but I suppose I should say goodnight.
Yeah, good night. After Ava was gone, I walked around by myself for a while. Her daughter really must have meant the world to her. In her final moments, that's who was foremost in her mind. So when she said she wanted to see her again, I could tell she meant it. If I can, I'd like to grant her request. But, well, the problem is, I didn't finish that sentence. Unable to put my thoughts into words, I just kept walking. Oh? Okay. Walking home, I hope. Yeah, okay.
Absolutely not.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
When you said you had a request, asking to go with Ava to an invader village was the last thing I was expecting. No matter how you look at it, it's a terrible idea. If you can't comprehend something as basic as that, you're better off scooping out your brain and using it as a paperweight for all the good it will do you.
Come on, don't be too hard on me.
First of all, there's a danger involved in the journey itself. Venturing outside the school carries a lot of risks at the best of times, but you're suggesting setting out without a clear destination. Not only that, but letting you go would mean one less fighter here to defend the school. We've passed the halfway point now, and the fighting is only going to get more intense.
But we still go out to explore the ruins and stuff, don't we? It won't hurt if I'm away from the school for a little while.
On to my final objection then. What exactly is the point of going there?
The point?
Exploration missions help contribute to our war effort. They offer both material benefits and a change of pace. But what good would it do for you to go looking for this village?
Well, if we develop a good relationship with Ava, she could give us useful information about the invaders.
We don't need any.
How can you be so sure of that?
We've made it through to the end without her help in your timeline, didn't we? What you're proposing would be unfeasible even if it were for our benefit. And Ava is still an invader, a dead one at that. We killed her ourselves.
Yeah, well, Hiroko was right. I was responsible for Ava's death.
We need to be realistic. Being nice won't win us this war.
You're only saying that because you can't see her.
Listen, Takumi. Ava is leading you down a dangerous road. Regardless of whether it's intentional or not, just by existing, she's exerting a harmful influence on you. Isn't that why you believed you'd been cursed by her in the first place?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
That is not what I was expecting to happen. That caught me extremely off guard. Oh my god, I was really into the conversation. Or thoughts. Sorry, I was just focused on the voice acting, and I feel like I just, like, mid-thought, someone just, like, clapped really hard in my face, and I'm just, like, reeling, trying to stabilize. Anyways, alright. Okay, as usual, everyone was there waiting for me. How do they always get here so fast? I pushed aside those unimportant concerns and turned my attention to the battlefield. What's our status?
It's all the same, small fries this time. A lot of them, but no sign of any commanders.
That makes sense. The last commander we beat was the 12th one. Veshness is the only one left now.
She won't be coming this time, though.
How can you know that?
Don't ask questions. I just do.
Whoa. Okay. Sheesh, no need to blow your stack. I hope she's right. Anyways, we'd better get started. Also, that was weird. Is everyone ready? Then let's do this. Defensive battle initiate. That's weird that you are confident that Veshness isn't coming. There was the night that we saw someone who kind of looked like Hiroko carrying something that kind of looked like a doll or a dead body outside the school. I'm wondering if it was something like Hiroko like took Kako outside to give to Veshness in exchange for safety until like day 99 or something. Or maybe not even Kako, but maybe nope, can't think of any other ones it's going to be. I was gonna say he dug up one of the bodies, but all the bodies already had their hemoanima drained. So that doesn't quite make sense. Anyways, battle. Oh god, not this.
Help me!
What's with these voices?
It's the curse! I told you guys there were evil spirits out to get us!
I hate when we can hear them.
I guess we should have expected this.
It is kind of creepy, though.
Ignore them. We got invaders to kill.
Right, let's go.
Knowing that these were civilians and prisoners of, like, well, civilians on both sides that were then turned into creatures for war. God, it bothers me so much. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, we did it. That was weird because we didn't have a lot of people.
I think we got them all.
The next wave is usually when the commander shows up.
If there's no commander, this should be easy. Keep going, everyone!
Hopefully no commander, but
I don't want to fight!
God, I still hate the creepy voices.
No!
Alright, that was quick and easy. We did it. Easy. Yay.
Wow! I know a consolation prize of a character like me has no right to brag, but that really wasn't too hard!
No, it wasn't.
Not physically, but putting up with those weird voices the whole time was totally stressful.
See? It's just one more way the curse is manifesting itself!
You really gotta let that go, man.
At the very least, Zenta's curse didn't do anything. We haven't lost anyone since then.
Zenta's curse?
This battle left a bad taste in my
Well.
mouth. Can we go back now? Yeah. I'm going to take it easy in my room for a while.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Another battle was over. Like Tsubasa said, though, the eerie screams of our enemies had taken their toll on us. Even after we went back to the school, I could still feel them ringing in my ears. Yay, another S. I think I can finish off... I think I have enough to finish off all but 2 people now. Sorry, just thinking about upgrades.
Good morning, Takumi.
Morning. Well, afternoon, technically.
Oh, you're in your room, so I assumed it was still early. I told you I can appear even if there are other people around, remember?
Huh?
I remember all right, but I didn't want anyone else to hear what I have to say to you.
You mean...
Yeah, I want to take you back to your village.
I see. I know I'm the one who asked for this, but... if you're talking to me in secret, does that mean the others are against it? I don't want to cause even more trouble for you.
No, it's fine. If you have lingering regrets, I want to know about them. I want to know about the people we're fighting, the people we're killing. We've been kept in the dark for so long. I just want to know the truth.
Thank you. This means a lot to me. There's just one problem, though. Like I said before, I don't really remember enough to tell you where the village is.
Don't worry, I thought about that.
Huh?
You said you remember your child very clearly, right? What kind of places did you used to take her to play?
Huh? It's hard to think of something right off the bat.
How about I put it another way? Did you take her to the beach a lot? To go swimming and stuff?
No, not really. I can only take her out to the ocean now and then. She always loved it there, though.
Then your village can't have been near the coast, right?
I suppose that makes sense. If it wasn't near the ocean... If it was near the ocean, I could have taken her to the beach a lot more often.
We know quite a lot about the terrain around the school at this point. Even if you can't remember the village's location, that won't necessarily be a problem. We can narrow it down by picking up clues from what you do remember about your daughter.
Oh, that could work.
It'll take time, though. We'll start work on it today. I'll need your help, too.
Of course. I'll help in any way I can.
Okay, so we're going to be tracking down the village to take Ava there. I agree with this course of action. Looks like Ava's not around today. Well, I can still get by without her. She told me enough yesterday to give me a pretty good idea of where her village is. So far as I can tell from her stories about her daughter, it's somewhere in the mountains. All that's left is to actually get out there and look for it. I can do that whether she's with me or not. Now then.
So, you're going after all.
You knew, huh?
Did you really think I wouldn't suspect anything after you spent all day in your room yesterday? Takumi, I'm starting to think you really are cursed. Whatever is possessing you has made you obsessed with these meaningless, self-destructive endeavors.
That's not true. Ava's not like that.
Like I said before, it doesn't matter whether she's doing it out of malice or not. The result is still the same. You're still wasting time and energy. If anything can be called a curse, it's that.
It's not meaningless. I have to see this village for myself. I have to see how they live. If I can't do that, I won't be able to move forward.
Well, do whatever you think is right. But I'll be telling the others about this too. They deserve to be kept in the loop. And if this causes your reputation to suffer, it's your own fault.
I know. Sorry to put all the work onto you.
If you're really sorry, you should forget all about this insane quest of yours. Apologizing in advance just makes the whole thing more ominous.
Alright, we're just going day after day. It's not even giving me like a beginning. Alright. No luck today either. But at least this helps me eliminate some places from the search. That's progress, I guess. If I keep this up, it shouldn't take me too long to find the village. Huh? Looks like there's some kind of commotion.
I saw it.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Takumi, what's the big idea running off on your own at a time like this?
Huh? Didn't Hiriko tell you where I was going?
That's not the point. Have you totally lost your mind or what?
I still don't understand.
We saw a ghost! A woman covered in blood!
What?
Weren't these attacks supposed to stop now that you and Ava are all buddy-buddy together?
They were. Are you sure you weren't seeing things?
Not a chance. It wasn't just one person who saw it this time. It was a whole bunch of us. She appeared while we were eating and started throwing stuff around.
None of us got hurt, but it was damn close. The cafeteria got pretty messed up, too.
I wasn't there at the time, but it sounds like it was really intense.
Whoa, that's crazy. This isn't the first time there's been a ghostly apparition at the school. But it's unusual. It's usually only me that sees them. This is the first time that something's appeared in front of the whole group. What is going on here?
Tell me, Takumi, has Ava been with you all day today?
Huh? No, I haven't seen her at all. Whoa, hold on. She disappears and reappears all the time. She can't control it. Just because she wasn't around today doesn't mean we should jump to conclusions.
Wouldn't it be more accurate to say that she says she can't control it?
Well...
Let's assume for a minute that she's telling the truth. It doesn't mean you'll always be around to see her when she does appear. We've got no reason to assume the ghost we saw wasn't Ava.
But... She can't wander very far from me, I was about to say. I stopped myself before I made that point, though. We only had Ava's word for it, after all.
Takumi, are you really okay? What is she getting you to do out there every day?
You said this ghost made a mess of the cafeteria, right? We'd better clean it up. Unable to shake off the strained, awkward mood, we got to work clearing up the chaos the ghost had left in its wake. All through that time, Nozomi's questions continued to haunt me. What exactly was I doing for Ava, and why?
Day 67? Alright.
I think this is where we're gonna stop because I'm looking for like a good day break, but like I think this is the cliffhanger we're gonna leave it on today. Sorry. I hope you all enjoyed the episode though. I really enjoyed this storyline. I'm excited to continue playing this game next time. Anyways, I hope you're all enjoying this. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah, and I will see everybody next time. Bye.